Good morning, children. Saira. I hope you all have started studying seriously, right? Uh, we have gone through all the chapters. We learnt about it. Then we did the revision of each and every chapter that is there for your exam, right? Now this is a small revision session, also to make you understand. Obviously you all know it by now, but still I want you to understand once again how your paper is going to look like, or how the questions are going to be like. Okay, so very important thing that I would like to tell you here, children, don't miss out on reading anything from anywhere within the chapter. You know the pattern by now. Last year we have done, this year entire year we have done the similar way. I may ask anything from the chapter from anywhere. So read the chapter very nicely. Okay. In the last live session that we did together, I have already discussed the portion that is going to be there for your examination, right? And you also know that the paper is going to be MCQ based, that is multiple choice questions based. So which means that you need not write anything. Okay, you won't have to write anything, you only need to know the answer to mark the answer correctly. Fine, but that doesn't mean that you have to hurry on everything. Go slowly, read everything properly. Fine, now let us begin. Okay, so multiple choice questions, not compulsory that first question is going to be a multiple choice question only, but this is just for you to know how the question would look like. Okay, first one, World Water Day is celebrated on A, 22nd April, B, 22nd March, or C, 22nd February. So children, what is the correct answer? I'm sure you know it by now. Yes, the answer is 22nd March, right? Now let us understand how it will come in your exam. You will be given the question in a similar way. Below that, similarly in the same manner, you will be getting the options for it. Okay, A, B and C. Now we know that B is the correct answer, right? So just in front of these options there would be a small dot on which you have to click. So you have to click on the dot which is in front of the second option. Alright. Second question. The areas where a warm and a cold current meet also experience option A, foggy weather, option B, dry weather, option C, none of this. So children, what is the answer? Yes, answer is A, foggy weather, right? Now we move on to the next question. The British East India Company established its power after A, 1757, B, 1761, C, 1768 and D, 1771. So in this questions I have given 4 options. So the options may be 3 or 4. Fine. So children, yes, now you have to tell me the answer. So the British East India Company established its power after, answer is 1757. Yes, 1757. Yeah. Second, Ahmad Shah Abdali was the ruler of A. Afghan, B. Iran, C. Iraq, and D. None of this. So now what is the answer, children? Answer is yes, answer is A. Afghan. Right. So now we move on to the next question, which is true or false. Right. So before that, before we answer, let us understand, children, how we are going to do this. A question will be given to you and you will have the options 1 true, 2 false. So whichever is the correct answer, again you have to click on the dot which is in front of the correct answer, right? Okay, so first one, Guru Gobind Singh was the 10th Guru of the Sikhs. Is it true or false, children? What do you think? The answer is false. Yes. Pune became the capital of the Marathas in the 18th century. What is the answer? Is it true or is it false? The answer is true. Next one. Airways are the fastest and the costliest means of transport. What is it? True or false? Yes, we all know this answer very well. Answer is true. And the next one. Newspapers have made communication even faster. Do you think newspapers have made the communication faster? No. No, it hasn't. Right? So the answer is false. Okay? Now let us move on to the next question, children. The next question now we have is match of the following. Option 1 is Caspian Sea. So what is the answer for this, children? Answer is Caspian Sea, largest lake. Yes. Right? Second, tide. Tide is what? Periodic rise and fall of water. Tsunami, strong seismic waves, and ocean currents is streams of water moving in a definite path. Yes. So here you have got the options in front of it, the answers in front of it, but in your exams you are going to get A column and B column. Now to match A with B, you have to select the correct option, right? Now we move on to the next question. So this is a long question, okay? Let us understand how to answer this. The question is, how have the settlements changed over a period of time? Answer. Settlements are places where people build homes and live. They have changed over a period of time due to many other changes. Early man lived in caves and under trees, and with the beginning of agriculture, more permanent settlements were developed. The settlements grew near the river valleys due to the availability of water and fertile soil. With the growth of trade and industries, these settlements became larger, leading to the developments of civilization. With the growth of technology, these settlements further grew. Okay, so this is one option, and now let us see what is the second option. Settlements are places where people build homes and live. They have changed over a period of time due to many other changes. Modern man lived in caves and under trees. With the beginning of agriculture, more permanent settlements were developed. The settlements grew near the oceans due to availability of water and fertile soil. With the growth of trade and industries, these settlements became larger, leading to the development of civilizations. With the growth of technology, these settlements further grew. So, children, what is the difference here between the two? They sounded the same, but if I read it carefully, I understand that there is there are some differences. It says modern man lives in caves. Is it correct? No. Right? The settlements grew near oceans. Is it correct? No. So obviously this is not the correct option. The previous one was the correct option. So similarly, you will be getting questions wherein you will be given two options for the long question answer. Okay. If you have read the lesson properly and if you have read the notes properly, you would understand which is the correct option and accordingly you will mark. The next question is a picture based question. Okay, so you have to study the picture, you have to look at the picture properly. So I had already given you the lesson number from which the pictures is going to come, right? So if you look at this picture, you should be able to answer the question. The hardwood trees found in these forests are sal, teak, neem and shisham. Which forest is it? Tropical deciduous forest, temperate evergreen forest or Mediterranean vegetation? Which is the answer? What is the answer, children? Which forest is it? Yes. If you have read the book properly, see this also I had given, right? Just like the lesson numbers for your map, this also I had given, as in from which chapter exactly I am going to put the picture based question. So now what you have to do, children, is when you are reading the lesson, it is very important that you see the pictures also thoroughly. Fine? Yeah. So the answer is the tropical deciduous forest. Yes. So children, these were the few questions that will come for your exam. That is a part of your paper pattern. Plus you will also have questions based on maps. So maps, look at each and every place on the map thoroughly. Okay, read the particular paragraph which is related to the map, so we will know the answers also properly. Yeah. Because again a map will be given and a question will be asked and you will have to answer which place is that. So yes, you need to know all the places. And then you will have one line sentence, you will have give reason, so on and so forth. Yeah. So once again, study properly, read each and everything, every minute thing properly. Okay. So all the very best for you all. We have done with everything. So now it is your turn. I want you all to come out with flying colors. Okay. So all the best. Bye bye.